It's the best of weekly drive, and it's now time to see the Peterbilt 389 in action.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today it's the best of weekly drive, and our winner from this whole week that we've been voting is the Peterbilt 389 Custom. So this is a custom version of Viper's 389. So it has won in the past. It has won the whole year. You know how we did. So basically this goes into the actual draw for, it'll be one of 4 trucks that's actually you guys get to vote on later on at the end of the year. So now this is season 2 winner, and we're now going to be starting season 3. So have I got some good mods for you this week? Very, very good. So it's going to be really interesting. But today we are going to be hauling the Baobab tree. Now this is a monster of a load, and it has basically caused me a lot of problems in the past. And I'd like to keep this until we get to, you know, like a best of or something like that, because I know a lot of YouTubers have had a lot of problems with this, and some have even not been able to complete this, delivering this. I know I've done it, but a few times, but sometimes here and there it does give me a couple of problems. So it's always worth having in there every now and then. So let's get started. First of all, I'll start the truck up and we'll get some air going in. I have the Detroit Diesel 60 series with 600 horsepower, chipped and tuned, and still have the 18-speed Eaton Fuller gearbox, my favorite gearbox in there. So today we are going from Tucson, going down through Nogales into Mexico, and then we're going to Hermosillo. I don't know how you say that. Anyway, some Mexican town. We're going in there. Thank goodness we're not going through there with the Baobab tree. Look at that. That'd be a nightmare. But anyway, it should relatively be quite simple. Cross your fingers. Sometimes when I say that it's not so simple, it's actually quite hard. So I also have the long chassis there, so you can see the length of this thing. It is huge. It really, really is huge. Also, we're going to be talking about some SCS news. Now, SCS has been very, very busy this week. Hey, I've got a passenger today. So yeah, we'll be chatting about their latest stuff. Now, let's get on the road, shall we? Brake is off. There we go. And away we go. Yeah, is she going to pull it? No problem. 600 ponies. Should easily be able to pull it. And yeah, no problem. Now we just have to keep an eye on that trailer to see how it's going to go. We don't want to damage the load. In the past, we've had all sorts of problems with this load, where we had what is it? We've hit so many things, and your book is in the road, love. I'm gonna just pull out in front, and these AI here are gonna cause problems. I can see that now. Go onto the footpath. Beacons. Do we have any beacons? I don't know. I'm gonna switch them on anyway. I don't think the Baobab tree has got beacons on, but anyway, we missed the AI there. For those of you who don't know what a Baobab tree is, it is one of the biggest trees in the world, and they are from Canada, I believe. So there we go. I don't think we have these in Australia. I really don't. So we got some pretty damn big trees here in Australia. Indicator, yep, we're turning. And the bus is going past. Just going to take up a big wide berth here. Oh, wonder what that is. Turning around the corner and it was jumping me up and down. That's interesting. Let's take a look on the outside here. Listen to that engine roar. That sounds awesome. We should have beacons really, but I haven't fitted some on the truck. I should have some, but I don't. Oh well. Oh, here comes the troll train. Is it going to come and get us or not? No, not today. Thank goodness. Imagine going through here and the troll train just decides to come along as you're going halfway through. That would be pretty crap. Alright, swing this out wide. I have to admit it... Oops. How did I get 1% trailer damage from that? That is crap. The truck skated across the when I hit the guide rail. The truck skated across the look at that, lost steering there, no steering. Don't know how that happened, but anyway, that was pretty funny. Yep, made it through. We got 1% damage already, and we're look at that, 1% damage already. Unreal. I should have stayed inside the truck, because that way you can actually see a lot better what's going on. We're ripping through these gears here. Now, how heavy is the Baobab tree? Let's see. 58 tons. That's decent weight. Whoops. Wasn't in the right gear. What's going on here? Hang on. Nah, I stuffed it. Let's just go straight to first. That is a complete stuff up. And everyone would be abusing the crap out of me on the CB if they were behind me. Oh man, that's something you don't want to do. Long vehicle indeed. Look at the sausage dog there that says long vehicle. Alright, coming onto the highway now, so we better put our foot down. We'll put the hammer down and get on the road there. Alright, so let's start talking about some SES news, shall we? Instead of wrecking everything. So first of all, this week, SES went to the Hungaro Ring. If you were one of the lucky few people to go there and check out the SES container, full of those 4D motion driving simulator things with American trucks and Euro trucks. Lucky you. We won't ever see that, I doubt it, here in Australia, so lucky you. Now they had two local guys that came there, and they really did help apparently. So SCS was saying they really did make a difference, so very good to those guys that did actually help. Because yeah, I reckon that the local, that is a really good move that SES has done, because getting some local people who really do know their stuff for the game is really a great move, because it allows them to communicate properly in their native tongue to the to the local people who, rather than just having some whole heap of people from Prague who can only speak two languages, English and Prague, and that's it. Or English and wherever, wherever they're from. What is it? I don't know. Whatever language. Some other language, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, they get some people from the local town that can speak to them, and that sort of helps them to understand a bit better rather than just seeing what's going on. So I reckon that's very good. Very good. And SCS, if you do come to Australia with that, by all means, please get in touch with me and I'll gladly help you guys with your 4D motion seats. I'll even take one for a ride, do a video on it. That'd be awesome. Now, they also had a competition there where they had 2 seats in the pace car were passed on to the fans. Very, very good there. That'd be awesome fun, you know, going for a lap in the pace car and checking out, you know, how it all works and that, and you know, that'd be so exciting. Then what else they had? Start Your Engine events was extended by 2 days. So they had apparently there was a lot of people who started the Start Your Engines event and they got to 11 and they stopped and they didn't finish it. So that was weird, why that happened. They only had 1 more to do, so why would you just stop? But anyway, they extended it for 2 more days so those people could actually try and, you know, catch up on that. So I hope that they did. I really do hope they did catch up, because it would be a bit of a waste. Now, they also have a competition as well. They're going to continue doing the local people to come out to the on the road team, to join the on the road team. So if you're interested in doing that and you know that they come to your area, I suggest you send them an email. Head over to their blog, and you'll be able to check out their details. You know, some more information on how to actually get involved in that. So definitely would be worth your while. Just going to see if I can turn that up a bit. I think it might be a little bit soft. Try that. We'll see how that goes. If they were in my area, I'd definitely be doing it. Be definitely getting in touch with them and trying to get some sort of contact, you know, with them. Now, they also mentioned Beyond the Baltic Sea as well, and I cannot see the traffic lights. I don't think we got green. I got a lot. Whoa, look at that. Senior, you're all the way over there. What are you doing? Get in the lane, will you? Terrible. No? Not our turn? Okay, traffic lights. It's the arrows. So, Beyond the Baltic Sea, they have... what else? They're talking about the industries. So, another article about the actual industries. So some of the new industries that they're actually talking about in this are, if I can just get past these cars here, they are talking about concrete batching plant, also paper mills and furniture factories. Also, from the photos they showed as well, that also looks like they're going to be doing a lot of rail as well. I did see some rail there. Whether that's going to be incorporated with your loads or not, or whether that's just, you know, decoration, not sure, but I did see a few rail things, which was interesting. So, yeah, that is some of the industries that they're having a look at for the new Baltic Sea expansion for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, if you want to have a look at those photos, I suggest you head on over to the blog, SCS blog. Just Google SCS blog and you'll be able to find it. And you'll be able to see the latest and greatest information that they have. Now, the last thing on the list to talk about is the Start Your Engines event. Now, the wrap-up for that, there was 82,000 people that actually participated in that. That is a lot of loads. Considering that you're doing 12 loads per person, 82,000 people is heaps. That is heaps. So it's good to see that a whole heap of people are participating in that, and I'm hoping that there is a lot of Australians that were participating in that as well, because it's good to see fellow Australians joining in that kind of fun. I know that when the American Truck Simulator 1 comes through, that a a lot of people will be from Australia will be joining in on that one as well. So they also had winners for their competition as well, so congratulations to those guys. If you want to find out if you did win or not, then head on over to the blog and check it out, or just go to your World of Trucks profile and you'll be able to see if you've won or not. So there you go. Very, very simple. SES holding a lot of competitions. Very good to see that they're doing that. Very, very good. Well, that is pretty much it for the news, guys. I hope you enjoyed the update on all that information. SES is really working hard, aren't they? Oops, I need to get over there. Dude, can I get over there? Car, can I get over there? Car? You gonna let me over? Yeah, you're gonna let me over, aren't you? Yeah, I'll force my way over. There we go. Oh, we've discovered Nogulus. Isn't that nice? There we go. Look at that log. It's taken over the whole couple of lanes there. Have I got my indicator on? Yeah, I do. I do have my indicator on. Right, well, this is the best of weekly drive, guys, as you know. So we have, again, we've got Viper 2's Peterbilt in here. That is amazing. Every year since it's been released, it has been in the best of weekly drive. It is amazing. And it's even won a best of weekly drive. It's won the best truck mod for 2015, I believe it was. So this will be competing against RTA Mods truck. So I'm going to have to swing this right around. And it's going to be interesting to see how it actually goes. Oh, look at that. That is nice driving right there. Didn't even hit that car. Very good. Very, very good. And yeah, we'll get a couple more in this year. So if your favorite truck didn't actually get in this time around, well, you'll be able to vote for it. You should be able to, because they do more updates, and I try and keep up with the updates when I can. I don't do all. Like if they do an update, say, every week, I don't do that, no, because it'd be every week you have the same mods being reviewed the whole time. I look for mods that we haven't looked at for like a few months, and then we do another review on those. So, yeah. Generally, that's what happens. Sometimes I do accidentally review the mod again. That's an accident. It really, really is. So, apologies if that does happen. We've got 154 miles to go. I need to put the hammer down, don't I? See if we can get there a bit quicker. Now, this week, what have I been up to this week? Well, this week, I've been driving around my normal stuff, listening to the CB, laughing my ass off, but I did get something that was a bit of a worry. I mean, it makes me realise how racist, a lot of Australians are, because it's just, we had some Indian guy come on, and he just voiced his opinion, and it started out just by a couple of guys having a bit of fun, and then it just escalated into just outright disrespect, and it was, whoa, it was so nasty. And I honestly couldn't believe that the guys on this, that everybody was doing that, being so mean to this guy. I don't want to repeat it because it was that bad. It would make, if I actually said to you guys, especially Americans, what they actually said, you guys would probably stop watching the Junior Senior Gaming channel. It's that bad, alright? So, yeah, I'm not going to repeat it, but it was very disheartening to hear that these guys were doing that to that poor Indian fella. Oh no! Oh! Oh, geez, that was hard to pull up. And we just pulled that up in time. Look at that. Coming through that area. That guy would have been a sardine can if we hit him. He would have been stuffed. El Stuffdo. That's alright, we're hogging the lane now, so we can take whichever lane we want when the light goes, like now. We'll go back into that left lane. The right lane, sorry. There we go. But yeah, there's, other than that, there's still a lot of laughs on there. Got, you know, like guys that I find pretty funny, which are like the Unicorn. He's pretty hilarious. If you ever come to Brisbane and you listen to the CB, listen out for the Unicorn. He's actually, I got a good feeling that he's a, you know, might not be all there. He's a little bit simpler than everyone else, and but he's happy. That's the thing. He's a happy guy, and just, you know, he likes unicorns, and that's pretty much it. He goes, I'm a unicorn on the CB, and then he says, oh, I like unicorns. And then the other guys, they're used to him now. He's been on the CB doing that the whole time, and then they go, hey unicorn, mate, are you a bit simple or something? He goes, oh, I'm okay. He doesn't really answer too much more than, you know, or he goes, yeah mate. You know, so he's that's why I sort of think some of the answers that he gives when he does talk, he seems a little bit slower than everyone else, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. He's having fun, and that's the main thing. And he's not abusing anyone, so he's all good. What else does he say? He's always asked people that talk to him, "Are you my friend?" And I couldn't help it. When I asked him a question, I went, "Yeah, mate, I'm your friend. Yeah, we can be friends. That's fine." I don't mind. I won't tell him my where I live or anything, but you know, that's fine. I don't want him coming around my house. But that's fine. On the CB, yeah, he can be my friend. I don't mind. Then we get some other guys like, let's see, this guy, all he says, well, not all he says, but most of the time he gets on and he's called Big Cock. And he gets on and he goes, "Oh, I got a big cock." It's like, dude, why do you have to advertise that, you know? And, you know, that's it. He doesn't say anything else, doesn't care what anyone says to him. That's pretty much all he says. And then every now and then he'll change it up and he'll go, "Ugh," and you know he's there. And then people like me get on there and go, "Oh, g'day, big cock, how's it going?" You know? And he goes, "Oh, I got a big cock." That's it. Doesn't say anything else. Oh dear. But you know, these are the funny things that happen on the CB. It's a new guy that's been on there as well, doing some stupid things. But he's a little bit, you know, bit harder than, you know, a bit more rude than the other guys. The other guys are just pretty, you know, pretty innocent, you know, sort of thing. Don't really offend anybody or, you know, say anything like that. They're just funny, I think. But what else? What else has been going on? Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the other entries. The other entries into this week's, this season's Best of Weekly Drive. We had, next up was the Kenworth W900B. I really did think that was going to be very close to, you know, taking it out. It was Not as close as what I thought it was. It only got 7 votes. Followed by the 359, which got 2 votes, and then the rest of them just had 1 vote each and stuff like that. So, but look, thank you very much to everyone that did vote in the Best of Weekly Drive. We didn't get very many people voting this time round. I thought it was very strange. Did I not explain how to vote or what? You know, a lot of people punch that like button, but that doesn't sort of work for the Best of Weekly Drive. So, wow, jeez, everyone stopped for some reason. What are you idiots stopping for? Oh, look, there's some cops doing a random breath test, so that's why they were stopping. Oh, dude, idiot. Actually, I was going through, where was it? During the start of the week, I was on my way to Bow Desert, doing my normal daily run there, and who else but the cops decided to do a random breath test on the side of the road going the opposite direction. They just set up just as I was going through there, and so I radioed through to the other guys saying, hey, you know, there's a random breath test, you know, just watch out as you're coming through. And all they got was 2 cars. That was it. That was well worth it, guys. Well worth it. What the hell is that? A big... Oh yeah, look, a big patch of dirt we just run over. Look at that. Oh, in Mexico. Cops everywhere here. Oh, where was that? I'll remember where that was soon. It was starts with J, damn it. Oh, I can't remember it. Right next to the Shell service station there, and cops were just, you know, there was only a couple of them there just pulling people over, trying to get their numbers up, I guess. Probably thought, oh yeah, if we get 2, that's it, we'll close up. Because when I came through about 45 minutes to an hour later, it was all closed up and they'd gone home. So it was like, wow, they'd just set up and then they closed down. So wow, they must have got their quota. There was only like 2 cars that they pulled over there, so really, that was well worth having all those cops there, wasn't it? 2 people. But imagine that. And that was early in the morning too, so these guys must have got really pissed the night before, and they still had, you know, alcohol in their system and driving to work or something. Wow. It's amazing. 55. Let's put that cruise control on. There we go. We'll sit on that. Oh, I've got to take a photo, don't I? Let's take a nice photo for the thumbnail. Photo mode, thank you very much. And there is our winner, the Peterbilt 389 Custom. Such an awesome truck. If you haven't got this in your list, guys, of, you know, of mods, you really should, because this is such an awesome truck. There we go. The Baobab tree. I hope I'm saying that right. I really get into trouble. Every time I do this tree, I tend to get into trouble because I'm not saying it right. And then they abbreviate it for me to say, and I still say it just like that. Baobab. 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 Whatever. A big giant kick-ass tree, that's what it is. It's a big giant kick-ass tree, and we're trying to transport it. Does it really matter what it's called? To be honest. Let's see, 53 miles to go. So not far at all. We should be able to cruise that in. Scooch down here. I need to probably lower my seat a bit so I can see out the window a bit better. Doesn't it? It looks weird with the passenger up there on that seat. Looks like they're like on a throne. Up so much higher. They would not be able to see out the window at all. Out the front window. They'd have to look out the side window. Looks so weird. I'm glad my truck's not like that. My truck's got a... You know, my truck that I've got now is that old. It's got a bench seat in it. That's how old it is. It's an older Veco that I'm driving at the moment. Oh, it's got a bench seat in there, and you know, it will take 3 people, but the middle person that's sitting in the middle has to get the stick in their crutch. Oh, and it's such a pile of crap as well. When that random breath test was up, I thought it was going to be up for a couple of hours, and I thought, oh shit, when I come through, I'm going to get, you know, my boss is going to get busted for the crack in the windshield and that. So, because I've reported the crack, it's got 3 cracks in the windshield. I've reported it, but he hasn't got on to fixing it yet. So, I'm hoping that he does do that soon, because it's really a bit of a worry. If anything worries me about that truck, it's that crack in the windshield. It's the most obvious thing there that is going to get me into trouble with the cops. So I'm hoping he gets that fixed soon. But it is a pile of crap, and it's not a big truck this time. It's only very small, because one of the delivery places that I go to twice a day, it only has a small little area. You cannot fit a big rig in there, and you know, I can only drive this small rig, so I just, yeah, whatever, I don't care, I'll just fill in for the time being. It's only for I believe another month and a half, so, and then after that I'm hoping I go back to the big rigs, so, which would be better. I'm hoping. Just have to wait and see. All depends on what my boss wants me to do, doesn't it? You know, I just go where he tells me to go. Right, 4 miles. Look, there's our destination. Yay. We made it. But we have 1% damage, which is, yeah, it's okay, but, you know, that was bloody woodpeckers flew out and got us. There we go. I missed that gear then. It didn't slot in. Let's go around there. And what is that guy doing there? Mate! Oh, you're just dancing. Your feet are in the concrete though. Oh, you got your beatbox boot, whatever it is, I don't know. You're beatboxing or whatever, or just dancing on the street there, having fun. Well, that's fine. He's not hurting anyone. Good on you, mate. Alright, just down the road here. Oh, dare I check out what damage we've got? Still only 1%, thank goodness. Wow. That's what happens with these big trees. It lifts the front off the ground sometimes, like what happened back there, and I bounced off the gutter. That was pretty funny. I wouldn't want to do that too often though. Bounce off the guide rail. Alright, this looks like it's going to be a bit tricky getting in here, is it? I'll swing it wide. And where do we have to back it into? Oh, good, there's nothing in the middle there, so I'm going to take over that there. There we go. And then we have to spin it round and back it in there. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. We got a long chassis, a long load, and we got to back it in there. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not, but it's going to be interesting. Trailer damage 2%. Oh crap, how did we get that? How did we get that? That was bullplop. Alright, can't see out that mirror. Alright, I am really going to struggle with backing this up, so I'm just going to go on the outside here. And see if I can hook it in here. Now, we've got another trailer that's over there. Is that going to get in the road? I reckon it will, actually. Might have to jackknife it in there. Jackknife! Oh, that's why we were reversing so fast. I had it on reverse too. There we go. Look at that. Easy done. Oh, jackknife it in there. No problem. Drop that down. Satisfactory. I think I've only once ever received an excellent with the Baobab tree, to be honest. I know I can deliver it, which is better than a lot of other people I've seen, but you know, that is it's not easy, especially when you got a long chassis as well. Well guys, this is the actual winner of the week, the best of weekly drive. It is the Peterbilt 389 Custom. An awesome truck. I know a lot of people are loving this. I do get a few people telling me, Senior, I love this truck, it is awesome. You know, so congratulations guys. This is now into the win. Well, this is now one of the candidates for the best best truck mod for 2018. So congratulations. That will be really cool if this does win. I didn't put the trailer brakes on the Baobab tree, did I? It's probably going to roll away somewhere. It's not my problem now. Well guys, look, this week I'll only be doing some mod reviews this week, so probably it'll just be 3 mod reviews. Reason being is I am very short on time this weekend, so apologies I can't do videos every day all the time, so I really would like to spend some time with my family here and there. Since we were doing I was recording on the weekend 7 and 8 videos for the week, it was actually, you know, taking up a lot of time, so I didn't get to see my family much. So this weekend I've chosen to, you know, spend a little bit of time with Mrs. Senior and Junior, and you know, laugh at Junior's Junior because he went and saw went on his first date. So there we go. I had a laugh at that. I thought that was funny. Yeah, but this week 3 mods. Look, they're going to be really cool. I'm going to keep an eye out still on, it sounds like really soon SCS will be releasing the new event for American Truck Simulator. As soon as I get some info on that, I'll try to do a video as fast as I can explaining to you what we're going to do. And we're wanting to do a live stream where we can actually do the event with a whole heap of you. You can all join in and have some fun. So as soon as SCS releases some information, we'll try and get that video out to you straight away. So that way we can figure out exactly what we're doing and let you guys know exactly what's happening. So you can all join in. Should be a lot of fun, that. Can't wait for that. And I don't know about doing all the event. We'll try and get a large chunk of it done, and then we'll, you know, take it from there. But guys, that is pretty much it for me today. Don't forget, if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.